Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Mindset Monday. Today, we are going to talk about when, where is the right place if somebody does you dirty to spill the tea, right? Um, is it is it a good thing to basically advise other people to be careful around this person, or do you think you're character bashing, right? And I think everybody struggles with this because you don't want to bring up negativity, be around negativity. But on the flip side, if someone is really, really, really not a great person and they have the intent and ability to hurt other people, people should know. Like I'll give you guys uh, two personal examples, right? And these are factual. Actually, I'll give you three. I'll give you three that are current, and all three are current or have happened to me in the last 3 years. Right? I invested a lot of money in a gym franchise. You hear me talk about it. I don't say the gym franchise, okay? But if you know, you know, and if not, you could figure it out just by doing a quick search. But when I left that franchise, okay, I invested into it, and we were the second franchisee. There was 8 people that invested. All 8 were failed. So they were 8 for 8 at failures, and they still are selling them and still thinking that they know what they're doing, right? So in a situation like that, my thought process is, hey, this is somebody that is not doing the right thing, and I know it's at least going to bankrupt 2, if not 3, of those people, right? So that's a big deal. The other one is I worked with a law firm that held escrow, and they one of the agents moved it out of escrow. I'm suing them. That is public information. That's not character bashing. I would never use that law firm, right? I'm suing them to get every penny back. That's put me in a really bad spot. And then I would say the third is Aaron Wagner, right? I invested in his Everbowl franchises and some of his other investments that all turned out to be a giant Ponzi scheme. And these are all facts. The FBI is chasing him down, right? He's in court for these things. So these are not, I feel, character bashing, but these are things that just happen that I would want to advise other people to, hey, stay away from. Right? I'm still a big boy. I signed the paperwork. You know, at the end of the day, I have to deal with the mess. But did it have to be that way? No. Can I also show people what to look for, the things that I missed? Yes, absolutely. On each one of those, there was many, and I mean many lessons I could pull away and I could learn, right? From one, much stronger due diligence, much better reference checks, right? Actually digging in when you're about to make an investment into a franchise, really dig in to their financials, their books, their systems, their processes, not what they're just showing you surface level. Actually ask and dig down 2 or 3 levels, right? And then ask their team members too, right? So there's a lot of lessons learned there. Dave, what do you think? What's your opinion on this?
Yeah, nah, listen, man, at the end of the day, and all jokes aside, I know we were joking on here, you bashing my character a little bit because you don't know where I'm going here. No, I'm just kidding, man. But little bit of light that you and I were playing on. You're like, I don't know where you're going with that shit. But no, go ahead.
No, you go.
But in all jokes aside, man, yeah, a little lighthearted moment. But all jokes aside, everything you just said, like those are all facts, right? So they
Yeah.
can all be backed up, they can all be proven. And I don't think that per se is character bashing. I think you're speaking truth and you're warning somebody, hey, if I'm gonna do business with somebody, do you know this person? Yes or no? Yes, I do. B, what was your experience like? Well, here's the experience and here are the receipts to back that up. That I understand. You're saving somebody kind of an experience or going through an experience that you already went to. Kind
Yeah.
of something I wanted to allude on, something completely different is there's a difference when you're actually doing it without anything factual based. That also makes you look like a fool. And I experienced this, at an event recently of all places, which it's kind of weird to see that. I don't know, maybe you and I obviously are from a different cloth, but the way people not even like critically think, they just don't think. And having a conversation with somebody, we're talking about something completely different at this event. It's actually another business room I'm trying to get into. Somebody else that we both mutually know kind of came on in. It always happens at these events. And then somebody's name got brought up because of an association between us. Yeah, great guy, nice guy, awesome guy. And out of nowhere, this other person's like, oh, that guy, like, yeah, he just rubs me the wrong way. I don't like him. Like looking at him like, what? Like, okay. Yeah, he just I don't know, man. He gives me bad vibes. It was this exact quote. And I'm like, and the guy I'm speaking to, oh, this person who's done this, and this for this group, this person who's done this, and this for the community, this person who's done this, and this for me. You're talking about that guy. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn, he might drop them bad. And then I'm like, and then I look back at him, and this is somebody I know
Yeah.
like pretty good who actually came out and said that. And he's like, well, yeah. And then I'm like, oh shit, dude, we gotta get out of this conversation like right now. Like we gotta walk away. And I started talking to him after. I was like, yo, what's going on, man? That person, I swear he did this to me and did that. And I said, okay. I was like, do you have any proof of that? Can like, do you
Yeah.
can you answer that? Well, I swear. I was like, so you're telling me you're gonna speak on somebody's name with zero evidence of said thing actually happened? That's what you're telling me. Yeah, I swear, man. And I'm like, okay, I gotta go. So I'm like, what the? And they're like, dude, to be in a business room, it was the weirdest experience. Like I've like it was really kind of awkward and uncomfortable. And especially the person he was speaking to is a very highly regarded, well-known local big real estate investor. And I'm just like, I'm thinking in my head, like, dude, what are you doing? You definitely killed yourself. And I hope you didn't kill me indirectly. So we'll find out this week, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, listen, so I've been in those places, and I'll be real. When I was younger, I may have fell into that, and it's one of the things I work with my kids on too, is like, you can't build others up. Okay. You can't build yourself up by tearing other people down. Right. The reality is a lot of people do that today. They think it's some type of cheat code advantage or a way to get ahead. And a lot of times it just makes you look silly and foolish. Right. Now, like you said, are there facts to it? Is there merit there? Because if there's not, then again, it's just gossip. It's just garbage. It's not serving anybody. Right. And then also, when people say those things, I always want to know what the intent is behind it.
Yeah.
So,
what's the intentionality behind that? 100%,
like why are you saying this, and why are you saying it now, and what's in it for you, right? Those are questions that help me understand the context of the situation a little bit better when they're answered, right? Because if there's nothing in it for him, and it's clear that he's just trying to look out, right, then that's a different, you view that from a different lens than somebody talking smack about their competitor, right? Well, because what's in it for them? Obviously, you want them to do business with you over doing business with your competition, right? So I always try to put a few other different lenses on it to see why is this happening, and why is it happening now, right? Like, I got nothing out of what I said earlier about those three companies. And listen, there's a company right now I could put on blast that hasn't paid it. There's two companies, right? And by the way, these three companies, they're all Arete members, okay, that have pretty nice size invoices out with me, because I got them, some real money, and they haven't paid. Okay. I could put them on blast, but I haven't done that, right? I have every reason to, but I don't want to start that type of gossip and that type of drama. The one I may actually have to, because of how big it is, but there's a difference there. What's in it for me is, hey, look, these guys haven't paid. You guys, everyone thinks they are good people. You might do work for them too, and then you might not get paid, right? Like, that's a problem. So, are you trying to help other people navigate through a potential issue, or are you just trying to bring somebody down? Right? There are many different ways to look at things. And typically, if you are actually looking out for people and not just trying to start shit or cause chaos and drama, that's usually appreciated. If you're just somebody that wants to speak negatively about all these other people, people figure out they don't want to be around that. No one wants to be around that.
No.
You know what I mean?
And I think it's two things, and that goes on both of these sides, right? With intention. So what is the intention? It's pretty much either awareness or drama, right? Like that's pretty much the two best ways that I can sum it up. Is, hey, you have the awareness over here because these things actually happen. So we're making you aware. Hey, take your own risk, man. But these are facts. These are things that happen. Just letting you know. Or over here, it's just, hey man, I'm in 12th grade and this girl won't go to the prom with me, so I gotta act like an asshole.
All different types.
Right? 100%, man.
All right, guys. Well, listen, you got it here first. Appreciate you guys. Share this with someone that needs to hear it, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.
Be great, y'all. Ding dong ding.